News 46 is brought to you in part by
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us at Family Pharmacy.
I think maybe a lot of people don't appreciate the situation we're in here. Our valley is way over appropriated, and we have upwards of 12,000 domestic wells in this valley. Just the domestic wells alone use up pretty much the recharge. So this is a pretty serious situation. I've lived here for 33 years, and I know that my personal well has dropped about a foot a year over the past 33 years. So, and it's continuing to go down. We are mining the groundwater. We need to be a lot more conservative and a lot more careful with this very precious resource.
Conservation, how do you plan to get that word out?
Well, one of the budget items was for education of conservation, and we haven't gotten down exactly what that means yet, but this is one of the things I'm very passionate about. And I would like to see curriculum in the schools in all of Nye County, in addition to pamphlets or, things that are distributed to the people here so that they, take better precaution and treat the water that is so precious to us with much more respect than we do right now. I got to tell you, Selwyn, it makes me crazy when I drive down the street and I see sprinklers going into the street. It's like, we have to be a lot more careful than that, a lot more careful. So I want to train the children to treat this as the desert environment that it is. We live in a desert.
And you'd like to urge residents to attend these regular meetings every so often?
Absolutely. I think I would like more people to come so that they know what we're doing and how hard we're working to try to protect the water for them. There's a big misconception out there, and people are, I don't know, I just think that they don't realize what we're actually doing.
And real quickly, in terms of, this voluntary program for metering wells, when will that get underway?
I'm not sure. We have to get funding first before we can carry on with all these programs that we're trying to do. So I'm not sure how soon we would be able to do that. I don't think we have the money to tackle that right this minute. But hopefully we will get the $8 per parcel fee to carry on with this work.
Donna, you just gave me a term that I'm scratching my head right now.
Transpiration.
Okay, evapotranspiration. Explain evapotranspiration.
Okay, that is one of the other things that we are monitoring right now. Vegetation takes water out of the ground and expires it into the air, and that's evapotranspiration. So it is another use of the water here. And a lot of times, I know sometimes they do scientific studies by aerial photographs. They could tell how much is growing in an area and approximately how much water that's going to use. So that is one of the other items that we'll be monitoring, so that we've got a really good handle on everything that's going out of the basin.
Yeah. Whenever we hear of plants taking up water in the desert, usually salt cedar comes to mind.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that. Absolutely. The Southern Nye County Conservation District has been removing some salt cedar here, tamarisk, and a mature tamarisk tree can use up to 200 gallons a day. That's a huge amount. So we're trying to eradicate them. They're really tough to get rid of because they are an invasive species. They're technically a weed, but we're working hard on trying to remove that. And if anybody wants more information about that, they can call the Nye County Natural Resources Office or me at the Southern Nye County Conservation District.
And of course, desert landscaping in your yard would really help.
Oh yeah, xeriscape, yeah, that's what we need to be doing here. Years ago I had a small lawn, and when I realized that, we had water issues here, I decided to take my lawn out. Well, I didn't take it out, I just stopped watering it. Within 2 years, there was no trace of a blade of grass left. Nothing. Because this is a desert, it cannot support lawns. So it's really important that people pay attention to what they're planting also. And one more quick little tip. When you're brushing your teeth, turn the water off. So many people don't do that, and it's just running down the drain, filling up the septic tank. So yeah, just simple things like that. If you're just more aware of how you use the water, and if everybody did a little bit every day, it would save thousands of gallons a year, maybe more.